Okay, good. So this will be uploaded on the, as well as the other one, just for points of reference on our YouTube page. So the record book, I did the one on the record book because, you know, I know that some people don't think their kids should do record books, but if they really look at the quality of their record keeping as an adult, they should have come through 4-H and been made to do record books, because we never outgrow that. And therefore, we need to always be working on our skills. So working on our record book is very important. And then the second one I did is on the awards and recognition process. And so in that, I do talk about the components of a record book, but then I'll talk about the standard of excellence as well as the project summary sheet, which is very important. So those two videos will go up as well as this one. And then I also have to do a video to train for the judges for the North Florida Fair. And yeah, so if you are available to come and assist and judge on that day, I already got 2 master gardeners, and so I know that we need 2 more people. But because we're close, I like to send extra judges because we're close to Tallahassee, so the more the merrier. That would be good. All right, so I did talk about that.
What day will we do that?
That would be the 6th. Give me the line. Yep, November the 6th.
What day of the week is it?
Wednesday. Wednesday, November the 6th.
I can probably do one.
Okay, great, great. Somebody write that down. Write that down. That's gonna be one. You can write on this sheet right here. So we have a record.
No,
oh,
my probably have it too.
Okay. So you all will get a training video on the categories, so that you'll understand. I'll go over the rubrics. You know, do some very important reminders of, you know, the ages and stages, and remember that you're judging kids. So you'll get a letter, you'll get the training video, and then of course there will be orientation again. So you'll have 3 times to be prepared. So take all 3 opportunities, okay? And what it is so at the North Florida Fair, you've been to the North Florida Fair?
He's not from here. He's from Ocala, Orlando and Ocala.
So he's been to the Big Nice Fair, Tampa.
Yeah.
To Tampa?
You never been to a fair?
You been to one
The
Tampa?
state fair?
Oh wow!
Every
I
time
would
I
have.
try to go to my camp.
Well, you don't have to go with it.
Well, welcome to the Big Bend area, and you will be going to the fair, and then you'll be working and all those great things, and it'll be you'll enjoy it. This is the only time I allow myself to really pick out on is the fair food, because the fair only comes once a year, and I don't do lots of events where they have those kind of things. So, yes.
When you volunteer.
But yeah, but the sad thing is I won't be in town, so I'm gonna have to catch another fair because I will not be in town. I'll be at a conference. So the judges, so great. Woo! Want to remind you of the fair tickets. People need to start turning in their money. Where's your calendar?
You did. You did.
I did.
I know you did.
I emailed it.
You did too.
I did. You need me to print it off?
No, because you gave it to me.
I did.
I just thought you had it on your paper.
No. You see, I'm being bootleg. I don't even have a printed agenda. I just was writing the stuff down when I want to cover. That's why I want to record it. Okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah, she do me.
I believe she's.
Okay. But it's on the paper. And so there's a reason why you all have to get that in. You have to get it in, you know, by that time, because I thought, you know what?
I ain't gonna ask you no more questions.
You don't ask me no more questions. You know what? Let me just pull this right now.
$15.
It's $15. Hold on.
On that.
Yes, I did. I sent you a big long list of activities and events.
You gave it to us last time.
Therefore, what then have it told you? You should have a folder. You need a folders?
I don't.
You know what? See, Okay. All right. Let's let it fire. Let me see. I know Linda Jones and the Havana 4-H is doing booth. I already sent that in. So your money is due to me by October 28th. Therefore, you need to give your people an earlier date so that you can get that to me. So October 28th. Yes. And Angie is going to be the point person. So she will go to the fair office. She will pick up the Gadsden County's bands, and I will let them know that she will be coming. And so this is the reason why I need this on October the 28th, because I need to go and turn it in the next day. Not the next day. What's the 28th?
I'm looking sure. It's on
Thursday.
Oh, it's on a Friday. No, it's a Saturday.
October 28th?
Oh,
October. I'm sorry, I said September. No, that's a Monday though.
Perfect. So then the next day I'll be going to the office, to the fair office, and turning everything in on the 29th. Of course, there's a reason, because my retirement date is November the 1st. So once I turn it in, you can't call them. You can't ask them, oh man. So you communicate with your people. If you know your people are slow and you want to give them 2 reminders, then you give them 2 dates. You know what I'm saying? When you give them your first date, then you have your drop dead date, because your drop dead date is October 28th for me, because I need to take that stuff to the office on November 1st. And I'll give Angie's name. And then she will, once she gets the people going for the judging and everything with the lifestyle, then y'all will seek her out.
For the band.
For the band.
I'll give you my cell number.
Yeah, she'll give you a cell number. I'll send that out.
You'll send out your email with my cell number on it,
Yeah.
so that you can text me and I'll tell you where I'm at and you can meet me, because I'm usually right there at the judging area.
Okay.
So that's something that's very, very, very important, and I appreciate Angie for doing that. And then of course I pray that the following year y'all will have had your new agent in place, and they'll be good, and they'll be able to do that. So just a reminder, for the 4-H exhibits, that means so any crafts and those kind of things that your kids have done over the summer, that's related to the 4-H experience. On November 4th is check-in. Check-in is only 2 hours.
When's registration?
Huh?
When is registration?
It's open now.
I'm saying this month.
Registration for events. Let me see. That's earlier.
But that's not the same as exhibit. It's a different date.
Exhibits for which registration? For what?
For them, like
The contest.
Not when they actually turn it in, but they actually put the form that they're saying they're going to turn something in.
Okay, yes. That's the same thing. Exhibits. So the 4-H exhibits, they're
Is it October 1st? Is that what it said?
October 1st. Yes. That's around the corner. So you need to remind the people, you got 2 weeks. So we need to do those forms. And please do not, because if y'all bring something and it's not quality, even for the age, I'm going to tell you to take it home. Because that was one of the things. We let a lot of things through last year. Because, Michael came through. A lot of things was traumatic. We just let a lot of things, we were glad we made it through. But this year, because if Marcus talk about it one more time, and yes, I said it. Did you ever watch the video, Marcus? I said it. Yeah, I'm going to crawl under the table. Oh, but I won't be here. So the next person will. But they have evidence. So that was one of the things. So if their project is not quality, even for their age, you can't just throw some stuff on some paper and say, I'm turning it in, even for a clover bud. So you just have to just say, good job, but I can't take that. Because if you roll up in here, I'm like, And see, the thing is, I don't see it, but they will send you home. That's one of the things they will do this year at the fair. They were like, no, we can't take that.
You send the children home? Oh,
no, they will send your item.
Oh.
Your item.
Gotcha.
Back. And then you be coming back with all them items. And then, because this is the second time they'd be upset. So they can't be trying to throw things together. And really, they should have already made it. And definitely look at the rubric. The rubric is on, especially for the I think they're the same. It's the same rubric. We just have different weights for how we look at it. Cloverbud is never judged, but a junior, intermediate, and a senior, we know the age ranges, and so we look at it. So if a senior level project, unless they have something that's going on, project is looking like a Cloverbud did it, then it's not. So, and you can say as per instructions and guidelines from the fair chair. If you don't want that weight on you, that's always a good thing. When they made all the changes at the state, I kept saying as per the updated guidelines from the 4-H headquarters. And now we even have to put the 4-H headquarters in the Office of Youth and something services. Those are our legal people, and that's what I'm saying. Everything has to, when I leave, all y'all existing people, I need y'all through that system, through the intake. I need all that to happen before I leave, because they dotting I's and they crossing T's to the next level. And you all are stabilizing factors. Volunteers have been the ones to carry when there has been change. And I have been in my role for, it will be 21 years in October. And so no one has shoes to fill, because I'm taking all my shoes. They have a foundation to build upon, and they will need you all. They will need you all to provide input. If they have wisdom, they will ask for insight and input. But part of, that journey, it will be their journey. It will be their story, because my story has ended. So, and I leave a legacy. I have y'all. And I'm entrusting you all with the program to carry it forward. Gadsden County program that's not in. Okay, that's my little soapbox. Any other day you need that, I can go down and have to pull my thing up. Made you a fancy one too. Okay, good. So, awards and recognition. When did I say all that was due? I need the date now.
October the 14th, I believe, the 15th. Yeah, the 13th. So everything needs to be into me by October 13th. They gave you enough room to make any changes, any updates, those kind of things. So they still have time. Get it in, get that recognition. Make sure that you're pumping up the people. This is my last party. We didn't get to do it last year. Michael came through. We just want to have a fun fellowship family night, awards and recognition. Make sure that you come with your stuff to recognize your people and those kind of things. Don't put pressure on yourself to do a different event. Plan for next year, because that should be in your planning for your events with the input from the kids. It should be in your planning. Okay, so yeah. So no, the October meeting is canceled for volunteers, so we will not be meeting, but we will meet on the 24th. Let's see, guess what? So we are having groundbreaking October the 4th at 10 a.m. FYI, our new building is a go. So next year, probably about this time, you all will be meeting in the new building. Yeah. Where will be plenty of space and plenty of storage and all those kind of things. Y'all should have seen my office in the summertime. It was truly a hot mess. With all my bins and stuff I had to go get from the old office. Then I had to go back in there and put all that stuff back. Yeah, y'all don't want to go in there right now. And so October 4th, I have 2 4-H kids. That's gonna. Does your daughter need a note for her school?
They won't excuse it anymore.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they've gotten pretty.
It's okay.
These schools around here have got to be jerks.
She's gonna do it anyway.
They want to excuse anything to do with anything, even if it's to do with 4-H.
You can give me one.
Okay.
That way it can be in her records as.
I'll have the county do it,
Okay.
because they said they would write it, so it probably has a little bit more weight.
Gotcha.
And then so it's just because they want speakers, okay? And just again, her attire for that day, she should be 4-H dress. I know she has a vest. It'll be the fall, that would be perfect. And then I need to let TJ, and then I have a young lady who has done the soil and water in the Farm Bureau with the twins.
And so, but they used to do it in the old building, so they'll give it from their perspective. And so, and that also they're African Americans, so that gives them some diversity.
Right.
As 4-H is a diverse program. And so we're giving them, like I said, the county said that they will do the letter. So I just have to send confirmation. And TJ is homeschooled, so that's good. But the twins, the Hutley girls, who are dynamic public speakers, I might have to have the county send them one. So I just have to confirm with Pam. So that's going to happen, and then you're going to let me know about the hay bale, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll work on it to see if we can put something together.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Because they well, Geronda and that girl's name just left me. Olivia. Thank you, Spirit. But they was coming with all these ideas. They wanted a little country 4-H Aggie kind of thing. And they wanted to do hay bales. Then they wanted to do these big hay bales. And it was like, nah, not there. You might want to put that somewhere else. And then somebody talked about, the wonderful hay bales that are done at the North Florida Fair. And so, yes. So I said, I would ask. So, and I said, okay, good. We rolling. Any questions? All right. I know you're not on Facebook, but you need to have
I'm on there now.
Boom. Got 'em.
You need to friend me,
I will.
and then you need to go on the Gadsden County page,
Okay.
and you need to like that page,
Right.
and then you need to send a request to join the Livestock Club. All groups are closed groups. There's a reason for that. First of all, they updated the best management practices, but it also keeps random people from commenting on your pages. So what's going to be very important is, and that you have to tell your people, they need to get re-enrolled. You need to tell them, and they need to push, because before October, I want to have the majority of returning people all in there. Yes, I would, have her to do reminders to the county to make sure they go on 4-H online to approve. But the other thing you want to tell them that if they paid their fee and they have not been approved, they need to send an email to the office or whatever to call the office and say, I need to be approved on 4-H online. Here's a copy of my receipt that I paid the fee. So that's something that's very important. If they're in an in-school club or after-school club, they don't pay a fee. If they're Clover Buds, they don't pay a fee. If they're certified adult volunteers, they don't pay a fee. So all those things are clear. $10 comes back to the county, and so I have used it to support kids to go to different events, but I don't know what the other agent will use it for. The new agent will use it for, but just know that $10 does come back to the county. So definitely get the liking. So, and I'll go ahead and just put y'all in. My page will be shut down. That's why I had to figure out, can I put closed groups on the main 4-H page? Well, I can. And then I don't know. I would say just do a tester and see if you can post something on that main page. And I want to see if I get an email. So whichever one of you all choose to try to post something on that main page is very important. So yes, but that will be your form of communication. So you will invite your families to join that that's already enrolled in the new 4-H year. If you don't know, there's a way. Isn't there a way for you to go on 4-H online? I can't remember. I don't know how to do that. You have to ask Pam.
Yeah.
Because Pam knows how to do that one part. I don't know how to do that part. Yeah. So you can see who you have, so you can to invite them to the group. So because that's your form of communication. And then of course, you can do a push through 4-H online for your specific club with notifications. There's different things that you can do with it. It's an interesting tool. Oh, okay. Oh Lord, that's my shopping list. Oh, no. I travel on Friday. Friday I won't be here, so I'm going downstate. Okay, this right here is we got this. This is the legislative budget request for this year, for next year. And so as you can see, these are the areas that they are requesting money, and the amount that they're requesting, so that you are familiar. One of the things that an agent cannot do, we cannot lobby. So, you know, that you're clear, that you know, if somebody asks you, you know what they're looking to do this year? You can speak on it, even if you have to pull your handy dandy sheet out. So I wanted to share that with you all. I do not know when my retirement party is yet. They have not told me. So once I know, y'all will know. I know they ain't trying to really think about it, and we have to get past the groundbreaking. And then finally, Dominic Daly works with some, my handy notes on the back, about 23 males. And what he was looking for was like a camping guide, and he wanted to camp at Bear Creek, but I didn't know that Bear Creek does camping. But so I need y'all to be thinking about. So since they are fellas, I'm not saying that us girls are not awesome, and I don't want to be, you know, denying anybody an opportunity, but it's something powerful for males to see males. And so he wanted a person to do some educational things with them, and helping them to learn how to start a campfire and all this stuff like that. I'm like, but we've been like, I've contacted the forestry department, and I understand that they do have a new county forester. And it's so funny because the person out there that answered the phone couldn't name the person. I'm like, what's the person's name? And they weren't there.
How about
the Boy Scout?
Well, I thought about that too. So I'm going to do a post about it because I don't know who's the local person. Because it's just going to be an event. They just want to do an event.
Campground, the Boy Scout.
Yeah, but
like in stores, Lake Town,
Lake
yeah.
Town,
Lake Town. They got Boy Scout. Go out there.
how about y'all give me the person's name? How about y'all do that part for me? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, how about you do some research and help me out so I can help them out? Because I told them he won't drop me.
Ralph Anderson?
Yes.
Speaking that with his son.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Who?
Ralph Anderson. Oh, let's see. Hang on.
See, I told him, I said, my people know things. They know things. I tell you. I use a lot of people. But I am very particular. I just want to know. Okay, all right, there. So yeah, so put my little sticky note on that. Any questions? No questions?
The volunteer thing, you said that we don't have to pay the $20.
Right.
Well, I paid it. I didn't know I didn't have to. So I paid mine in Carolinas already.
They will do a thing that and say they don't do it. They'll do a reimbursement. Yeah, you don't. Adults don't pay. Okay.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Also, how did she do? I was so doggone sleepy. I couldn't hang it no more. Girl, I made a beeline for the house. For when she did her the national anthem.
We recorded it. Would you like to hear it when we get done with
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. Yes.
You
Girl,
got sleep?
honey, I had worked the full doggone day.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was out there walking around, and then I was telling all the people I was being bad all that day because I didn't know them peanuts. You just get a couple of peanuts.
Was it at the rodeo?
Yeah. Did you go to the rodeo?
I wanted to though. I ain't gonna go out there by myself.
I was there. Come on, girl.
You can always know that she's gonna be there, okay?
Oh really? For real?
Yeah.
Well, we
she
put
gonna
it
be-
on. We actually put
Oh,
it on.
okay,
Mhm.
okay.
And then,
he put it on. He helped me
He was,
sponsor.
yeah, he sponsored it, and so did the Beast, a whole bunch of it.
Mhm. Yeah, y'all had a lot more sponsors too.
We did.
Yeah,
I even got the old Mexican place in there.
yeah. So just tell them next time. Now that you had the second one, it just becomes annual.
It's
So-
gonna keep on going.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
So they can take off the
Yep.
third, the fourth, the fifth. It's annual
Yep.
because it's strong. It's very strong. And what I like about it is it pulls a diverse audience.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, that have an interest in that. So, yeah. Any other questions? Anything y'all can think about? Is there anything that I need to get done for you all before you leave? Before I leave? Okay, FYI, okay, I am not leaving the county. I will be doing a lot of traveling.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the Kakalakis.
The
and
what's
then
that?
North
What
Carolina.
kind of job?
Oh,
Huh?
Are you trying and like you want to another job?
No.
you
So we can
retiring-
exit. We can exit that.
So you retiring to retire?
I'm retired to
she
retire
retired to be retired.
and to do things I want to do. Okay?
I don't like that. But,
Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
mm,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That thing on 30th on November.
I think it's talking about the judge and fair judging thing.
No, the judging is November 6th.
You said,
Yes, write that down. You can write on that. You need a pen. We got plenty. Believe me, y'all gonna be like, she cleaned out her office. She tried to give away all the stuff. Like, show.
All the court expenses.
You can't have all the court expenses. That's why I use it for promotional events. You need some belly? I use some.
I'm not kidding. Did you get my text? Thank you. Do you remember? I can't remember.
Ours?
Yeah.
Last
Yeah, last year, because we ain't voted for this year. The treasurer? Yeah, she might be wrong.
So.
Girl, you got it.
Who was the club president? Nathan?
President was, one that graduated.
Sam.
Mhm.
That's what I'm putting for now, because we ain't voted anyways.
Which is good.
I don't know that address.
Can you see me out this
What's it?
What you need that for?
for you know? They don't need that.
Yeah, but you want to, it's on the website. If they're not gonna,
So
the new,
I'm talking about the affidavit and all that stuff.
so the after all of that is on the website. When you go on the Florida4H.org website,
Mm-hmm.
you click volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
Then down in the thing it says become a volunteer. You click that, it's gonna show you the documents to fill out.
I gotta go back and look.
But you can take a couple of those if you need that.
I was gonna email it to people so they can do it. But if I can just email the link.
The link. And you want to send everything into Sophia.
Okay.
So she does that process and begins it. They'll charge the county, but that needs to go out. All right. Any other questions? Anything? I like gift cards. I just want to say.
Where you like it? Where you like it go? I wore this shirt for you today. I wore it to school.
I appreciate it.
And,
I appreciate it. Rep girl, rap. And that the other thing is that I'm glad you said that because I did not put this down. Make sure you're being consistent on that the Florida4H.org page, so you know when registration opens for 4-H Day at the Capitol.
Oh,
That will be because you got no Florida Fair, so you have the information for that. So that would be the next thing is 4-H Day at the Capitol. And then I think that's the first state event of the year. So you want to make sure you are paying attention to that and seeking out the help that you need to get people registered. It's a great civic event, and this year just plan early enough to do your visits. Y'all had great visits this year. And Destiny and Ms. Jones led the forefront because I actually was down state during the training. And so I got there a little bit later after everything had started. So they went and they did their visits and things like that, which was really good. So promoting 4-H. So we did not get our money. Y'all know we did not get our money. I think I had shared that, right? The states did not get their money. And so there was some ambiguity and concern about, the RSAs, the regional specialized agents, and whether they would have a role and, continued role and those kind of things. But it worked out. It worked out. So, and we're glad for that. So your visits, is very important. Would you like a calendar? Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all use calendars?
Mm-mm.
Do y'all? No, I'm talking about you. Your age group. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, y'all know y'all be on the phone. I'm always saying it's good to have a visual. Phones, you know, all my stuff is connected, and I still look at phones and things like that. But I am a paper person, and I guess that just might be my generation. But I know that technology will fail you.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember one time I got to tell this story real good. We'll get you enrolled, and I mean you did your enrollment. You said.
I done, yeah.
What
Yeah.
them on?
So you just need to do the liking of the Gadsden County page, and you need to friend me
Yes, ma'am.
on the I have the red on. So you just search for Yolanda Goods, not the curly hair ones, the one with the red shirt on and the pullback. My hair's pulled back in the ponytail. Okay, yeah, wow. I just want to say, I'm gonna tell y'all, you all have made it easy, and I really appreciate you. And just know that you're making an investment in the kids, and put a demand on them to give you a return of investment. That's a ROI if you're not into the market or investing in properties and various essential things. You want a return on your investment. You put a demand on them. They may not be able to give it to you now, but as they mature and you keep nurturing them, you will see it. One of the young fellas, I was on somebody else's page, and I didn't know that he was my friend, her friend, and she posted a picture of she and I, and then here comes this message. That's not 4-H mama. I'm like, when he come up out of the dust? And he fully grown because he was probably about 17. Because I think he did one more year with me. So, you know, that's what, 37 years old. He fully grown. So just know they might not be able to tell it to you. And well, they're young and they might not show the gratefulness. But don't you all get weary and well done, because we're shaping lives, and it'll click in their mind. It'll click in. So they may frustrate you to the hinges. Just go outside and woosah as much as you need to woosah, and then you keep on plugging along. And I always say that the years when it was kind of nice to keep a box in my office, because I learned from one of my friends, the one box rule, you roll out the door. But the Lord always had someone from years tell me, Miss Yolanda, you know, if you didn't do X, Y, Z, I wouldn't be able to do X, Y, Z. Then I'd be like, let me put the box in the closet. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to keep it going, you know. So, and then make sure that you're getting what you need, because truly your skill sets should be developing as an adult, and so that it is mutually beneficial. That you're not always given. So when the trainings and different things are offered, do them, because it's something that's going to help you that you can actually translate over to your personal life. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You feel pepped up now?
Right. Yeah.
Who? No.
I'm gonna make crap.
I think we got that on video. So yeah.